Hello friends, welcome back to Divine Savings. I'm Crystal. Happy Monday. Yay, we are going to start this week with our Tinies and Minis challenges, and that is the perfect way to start the week. We love mini challenges here in this channel. So let's see what we can do with $10 for our Tinies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10. And this challenge is from Budgeting and Planning with Steph. It's the freebie on her Ko-fi, and look how cute! I can't wait to start coloring these cute gingerbread means. And we have a little scratch off from our friend Pansy over at Pansy Budget. This you can find on my Ko-fi. And we have DivineSavingsCo, which we received this tiny on one of the orders that I placed. This is another from, oh, I have two of mine. Wow, didn't notice. This is another freebie of mine, and then this is a freebie from Save with Glow. So we're gonna roll our D6, and that tiny is gonna receive $1 at a time. We've added the new scratch off from Pansy Budget, so that's going to be interesting. And we are still working on the 8 over here. So we'll see. Hopefully everybody gets some love. That's challenge number 5. So how's your week starting? Hopefully you all are having an amazing week. And that's a 6,1. I like everybody to get some love, but I know on the Tinies that it's super hard to get. And that's a 6. All right, so our friend Steph didn't get any love, but that means she gets to play with us and stay a little bit longer and get more shout-outs. So if you haven't subscribed to our friend Budgeting and Planning with Steph, she's going to be tagged on the description for you to check out and support, of course. Let's see how we did on the rest. We are going to start with this from DivineSavingsCo, and like I said, we are working still on the $8. She received 2 today, and $5 that we have been rolling over. That's a total of $7. So we are almost there to be caught up on this 8. One more, and then we'll be able to scratch the last scratch off here. So that'll be interesting to see how much this tiny will save us. Then we're gonna move on to mine, and this is a freebie on my Ko-fi. I received $2 today, so let's mark 1 and 2. We are left with 1 spot left, friends. That is super exciting. That means that probably, most likely, next week we're going to be able to complete at least that 1, 2, 3, and 4 is what we have so far. Friends, one day I was at the grocery store with my son, and there was this woman that approached. She was passing by and she said something, but I didn't heard well what she said. So I'm like, excuse me? And she's like, do you have some extra dollars? And if you know, if you watch my channel, you know that I never carry cash. I always pay everything with credit cards, so I did not have any cash with me. So I said, I'm so sorry, I don't have any cash on me. And like, I don't know, she got mad or something. She said something in between teeth and kept walking. And I was like, I mean, first of all, I do like to help out. If I would have had any money, I would have given to her. But since when you are obligated to actually give something if you are asked, and especially like they get offended or mad if you don't. Like, I don't think that's the attitude. I mean, if you are in need, you don't have to go and get that attitude with people. It's not their fault that you're struggling. And I mean, I don't wish that to anybody, but like, come on, you have to be a little bit more humble, you know, because it's not the best way to approach people, especially if you are in need of someone. You don't get to demand just like that. So I don't know. I felt like that was rude. And like I said, if I would have given any money to this person, like, good for her and me and everybody, but after the response, I was like, oh my god, I don't know. Just let me know what you think on that, and if you actually hand out money just like that to people, because you never know. You never know. Save with Glow received 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow. Look at this, friends. So if I'm gonna confess something, let's see. Each one of the stockings here is $1. So that first, we're gonna color the last two. But I'm recording this video on Sunday, and if I'm honest with you, I haven't I'm not caught up on my comments. You know, there I normally do my friend support kind of dynamic here on my channel, because I like to support the ones that supports my channel and give a little bit back to them. So I know this one is to support friends. So we get to draw a name from our little container, and we're gonna support a friend from the community with $6. The only thing is that since I'm not caught up on my comments, I cannot add the other names here, but they're pretty much the same people, which I really appreciate you coming back to my channel and support me. So I'm gonna draw a name from this bin. I've been putting in the ones that comments on my videos, on at least 2 out of the 4 videos that I have. Plus now I upload shorts and stuff. So let's see which, oh my god, what friend we're gonna support. This is Save with Glow, friends, right there. So yeah, and it's funny because this is actually her challenge, so we're gonna be able to support Glow with $6, and we're gonna leave this one out, and then next week I'm gonna add the rest of the people in the bin. So yay, thank you so much, friend, for supporting me. I know you are one of those people who are commenting on every single one of my videos. I really appreciate it. And we have $1 for my Tinies. So let's do one here. All right, so we have these 2 over here to roll over, and then we got Pansy Budget. So we're gonna start with this one at the top, and I know she likes low numbers, friends, so that's pretty good. Let's see. Right, so we've got a 2. She received only 1, but I have $2 roll over, so I'm gonna put that one there, and we are good on her challenge. So that is pretty good. We get to select a new challenge, and we still have to place that $1 there. So if I remember correctly, I can either finish this one or get caught up on the 8 here. So 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna give it to DivineSavingsCo, and now we are caught up on this challenge, and we have a total of $10 so far. Okie dokie. So that's our Tinies, and I wish I could have given it to Steph, but like I said, I wanted to be caught up on the scratch off. So now we're good, and we get to bring some new challenges and shout out more channels. Let's see. We have here a few Tinies, and this is from Budgeting with Lysandra, freebie on Ko-fi. We have this one from the Budgeting Boomer. Vicky Thinks, freebie on one of my orders. This is Budgeting with the Ginger, which this Tinies, friends, you can find for free on her Ko-fi, but this one is the ones that I got and was able to support her last time she was drawn from our bin, and I was able to support her with $4. So I got this one and donated that to her. And then overthinking and budgeting, we have that freebie on her Ko-fi, and I got this one on Happy Mail from Bukshma Budgets. So let's see. I'm gonna roll my die, and that's a 4. So budgeting with the ginger. And friends, look, this is the interesting part of this. We have completed this menu, right? Which is gonna go to Glow. And since this one is the new one that is gonna help us save to support friends, then next time the friend that we're gonna support will receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10. $10. So that's getting super interesting. Friends support. All right, so look at that, friends. And like I said, in order for you to be participating in this little dynamic that I have, I am doing that to support the one that supports my channel. So you only have to like and comment on my channels and, you know, keep coming back for more. So that's what we're gonna do with this one. I loved it. And then we're gonna move on to our minis. All right, friends, so I have my 6 minis laid down, and last time we introduced these 3 to the play, I said I was gonna do a short when I rolled the numbers for this one, and I did, but it froze up, so I lost the video and I cannot show to you. But I rolled a D2, and this numbers is what we got. So we are gonna save a total of 13 there. I have a total of $25, so I'm gonna start rolling my D3 and just go in order, and I'll talk about each challenge and the creator once I start working on them. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to complete any mini today, since the 3 on the bottom are pretty much new, and these 2 over here have a long way to go still. But I am happy that now we are introducing some Christmas challenges to our routine, so that's pretty good. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, this went super fast. Let me roll the pink one. We've got a 3, which is going to challenge number 4. Alrighty. So we're gonna start with this cutie. Look at that. I love that they're singing. And they're super stinking cute. This freebie from Laura Bell Creations. We received 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each one of the cute little snow ants is $1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6 saved on this one, and this is going towards one of my challenges, my bigger challenges that I work on Fridays. So that's gonna be super fun. Then we are going to Pansy Budgets. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we have the 5 and the 3 left. So we're gonna knock off the 5, of course, and leave the $1 roll over. So let's see. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and $17. And the 1 will be 18. So $2 to go on this one. So since we did not complete this one, which was the one that was closer to be completed, that means that we didn't complete any, but that's all right. Let's see. This is from Tinies Creations Co. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's go with another green and do 2, 4, and 5. Awesome. So this is going towards retirement. Friends, I've been super busy, and I have the idea on my mind on what I want to do for next year goals, but I haven't put them down, and I want to do a video showing to you what have I achieved on this year and what's my goals for next year, but I just haven't done that yet. And since I've been off the country for like half of the month last month and we'll be off next week, I feel like I'm running out of time, and there's not enough time for me to do and catch up with comments and saving challenges, the memberships, and everything. But I'm blessed that I am busy with work that I like to do. So yes, but let's see, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, and $42 on this one. I totally lost the whole idea that on why I told you all of that, but I don't know. I'll have to check once I edit my video. This cutie is from PR Money Roll, and we received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6. That is awesome. So 6, we're gonna start with the 2s. So 2, 4, and 6. That was awesome. Look at that. Almost all the 2s are gone already. We only have 1, 2 left. That is pretty good. This is going towards the Medusa challenge. And then we have a freebie on one of my orders from Budgeting Introvert. So we are going to color one Christmas hat. Friends, I was not able to make my lights work. There was a comment that said that maybe I needed to check every light bulb on the light sets, and I did, and they're all good. So we've actually, that was one that was not working, and we replaced it, and we tried again, but still same thing. It does come up and it lights up for like, I don't know, like 3 minutes, and then boom, it shuts down. So there's something that is kicking off my lights and it shuts down. Like there's too much power going into the connections, or I don't know what, but yeah, it doesn't let it stay on for more than 2 or 3 minutes. So I don't know what's going on. So my husband decorated all the exterior with the lights and everything, and it's not working. It's just not working. They do lit up, but they don't stay on. So I don't know what's going on. And that's sad. That's sad because it was the first year that I was able actually to get the exterior decorated, and I was super excited. But I'm still happy because I did get my garage cover. And oh, it's so pretty. It has a Santa face like coming out of the bricks. It's smiling and everything. It's super cute, and it looks super pretty. I actually had one of my neighbors come and said, hey, that cover that you have in your garage, so pretty. It makes me smile every time I look through my window and I see the big Santa just smiling, and it just makes my day. So that made my day. So yes, but yeah, let me know, is there anything that I need to do different, or there's like a device that I need to connect towards the lights so they can stay on. So I would like to decorate next year and give it a try again. All right, friends, so that is it for my video. I hope you enjoyed watching and that you have a great start of your week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye!